Hey, ladies and gentlemen, this is Carmine Sabia for Explain America. The vote is in. The Senate has decided. Before we get started, please make sure you like, comment, share, and subscribe. Those little things really help us out, and they help our channel continue to grow. They voted along partisan lines for the most part, with Rand Paul being a detractor yet again, joining the Democrats. He keeps doing this. I don't know what the point is of having Rand Paul as a Republican anymore, quite frankly. He votes with the Democrats so much, you'd mistake him for one of theirs. But they voted last night. Adam Schiff thought he had him. Tim Kaine thought he had him. We want to bring back the War Powers Act. We want to claim our stake in the War Powers Act and stop the president from these bombings of boats in Venezuela. These boats are narcotics dealers bringing that stuff into this country to harm our children. But Adam Schiff don't care about that, because if President Trump said he was against, or he was for water, Adam Schiff would stop drinking it. That's how deranged some of these people on the left are. Well, their vote failed. Republicans, except for Rand Paul, voted to allow President Trump to continue stopping these terrorists. And to his credit, yet again, John Fetterman voted with the Republicans. I tell you, I think Rand Paul and John Fetterman should just switch parties. They vote so much for the other side. Just switch. What are you even doing? I want you guys to watch this and let me know what you think in the comments.
And answer that question.
Tonight, Senator Schiff and Tim Kaine forced to vote on one of those questions. It was a war powers resolution aimed at stopping Donald Trump from having the U.S. military blow up more boats off the coast of Venezuela in unauthorized strikes that sure look like extrajudicial killings. That resolution failed earlier this hour along party lines, 48 to 51. But I doubt this is the last we will hear about this issue. Senator Adam Schiff is a Democrat of California. He serves on the Judiciary Committee that held yesterday's hearing, and he joins me now. Senator, let me start on that issue to begin with. Have you or members of Congress, either in classified settings or in open settings or in any communication, been provided with any concrete evidence about who exactly the U.S. military has killed? And any real justification for the legal rationale other than a very, very sparse war powers memo that was sent over?
Well, first of all, on the vote, it was actually bipartisan. We did have two Republican members vote with us in support of the war powers resolution, but nevertheless, it failed by a narrow margin. In terms of what the administration has shared, certainly the senators at large have not been briefed. And you would think if we were engaged in military hostilities, as we are, against these ships in the Caribbean, that there would be an all-hands briefing explaining exactly why we're taking these extraordinary and lethal measures. That hasn't happened. There have been briefings, classified briefings to the Intel Committee and the Armed Services Committee, as I understand it. But what I'm hearing from people who attended those briefings is they were lacking in any of the kind of detail you would expect, both in terms of what we know about those ships and who was on them, but also in terms of the legal rationale. And the most I can make of the legal rationale by the administration is the president has put a bunch of groups on a list, and he believes he has authority to blow up anybody on that list without Congress's authorization.